Hello, all. This is Micah with some dating advice for women, for mature women, with, and mature men. And today's topic quickly is going to be on modesty. Now, a mature man is attracted to women who are modest. And I know in today's society, what we see on television and in magazines and all that stuff, women are dressing very, very skimpy a lot of the times and just showing off a whole lot. And with a true mature man, that is actually a turnoff. It sends the way we dress is actually a form of nonverbal communication. And if you're dressing in a way just really skimpy and showing everything off, showing as much as you can without being completely naked and all this stuff, it's actually a turnoff for a mature man. And so dress modest, dress classy. That's your body is something you want to save for your spouse. And if you're just letting everybody see almost all of it, uh, you kind of become in the mind of a mature man. And please don't take offense by this. I'm just saying this is how a man's mind works, and I'm sure women you have the same things that you can apply it with men by. But we all have a value on us, as people. And when you're looking for a spouse, there's a value whenever you're looking. What's the value? And um, there's also a cost to value ratio. You might like so many things about them, but there's one thing you don't like. Well, but is what you're getting, is it worth paying that little cost for? I mean, there's a lot of different things to talk about, but your value decreases somewhat in the mind of a really mature man who's looking for a woman who believes who's a one man woman. Uh, who's looking for a one guy girl and he's a one woman guy. He's looking for a woman who's dressing modest, who's dressing casual, who's saving that as a gift to her husband, to that one person who she loves. Um, Now, of course, everyone has a past. Just leave the past behind you. If you're not a Christian, ask the Lord to forgive you of your past, and He will. But just leave it behind. And I'm talking about moving forward. If you want to attract the right man, if you want to attract a man who is interested in just being with one woman, you are going to want to dress modest. And it means, yes, dress in ways that showcase your beauty, but you don't have to show as much skin. And a man will actually respect you more, to be honest with you. A lot of women you probably notice who dress skimpy, they do get a lot of attention from men. But don't just think that any attention is good, because probably if you see someone on social media, like I'll just say for example on Facebook, and they're dressing really skimpy and they get like 400 likes and they have all these, you're so beautiful. Well, you might say, man, I wish I had that much attention. But really you don't, because that type of attention it's just purely superficial and sexual. And I realize that we do have a need to want to be, you know, desired sexually, but you want it to be from the right person. So you don't just want to have attention just to have it. You want to get attention from the right guy. And the right guy is going to respect you more if you're not showing everything to everyone. Okay? So I say dress classy, dress modest, dress where you still show your beauty. I can tell you, me personally, and even a lot of the guys I know, too much makeup is kind of a turnoff. Now, if you're going to maybe an event, like it's a super duper big event, like that happens, like maybe a wedding, or you're receiving an award and you're going to be in the paper or something like that, and you put on a little bit more than because you're going to be pictures are taken, and I mean that's understand, but like for your normal everyday use, if you're putting on huge amounts of makeup, I've heard stories of some girls that won't even let their husband see them without makeup on, and that is not attractive to a mature man. A lot. Sometimes I remember. I think to myself. I remember when I first discovered as a man, since we don't wear makeup, that how a lot of these women, their faces look just so perfect, and then when I would see them without makeup, it was like a totally different person. And I'm not even saying in a bad way. In some cases, yeah, they weren't as attractive, but I think to myself now when I see an attractive woman and she has a lot of makeup on, I think to myself, I'd really like to know what she looked like without makeup, because I feel like I'm looking at something that's fake. And not saying that you're fake as a person, but what I'm looking at your face, it's not the real you. It doesn't mean that there should be no makeup put on, but when there's too much and you can tell it's just it was an hour or too long thing every morning just to go to the grocery store, and it's just like, um, you know, and some men might like a lot of makeup, but I would tell you that as a mature man, and I've talked this with other people, uh, find the right balance. Like a real. I know there's some stories, like personal things I can tell you, that I've seen women who are beautiful and they wear a lot of makeup, and then when they took some of it off, even if it wasn't all of it, some of it, I thought they were even more beautiful, because we got to understand we are all, we're a spirit, we're a soul, and we're a body. And when you take some of that makeup off, you start to see, the real them. And I believe that our souls kind of like shine through our bodies. And when you put the makeup on, you're kind of like covering your soul up at the same time, in a way. And, I know I'm getting kind of deep, but you really are. And when you take it off, you kind of see the real person. And so a man wants to know what you really look like without all the makeup on. So, you know, go easy on it. Don't put so much on all the time. That is something that a man will think about. A mature man. I've only seen this one with all this makeup on. I have no idea what she looks like. Let's be honest. Physical attraction is a part of attraction. It's not the only thing, but it's a part. And so we want to know, and for a mature man, it's the face, it's the hair, it's the eyes, it's all. That's where the real attraction is. The body, you want to dress to where, of course, you can, you look nice, but like wearing clothes that are like skin tight, and just where you can see every single curve, or you showing so much skin, that can be a turn off to mature men. They want to know that what they're getting is special. You're reserving it for them. That it shows that you have standards. And if you have standards there, then you probably have some good standards in other areas. And they want to see the real you. So if you have so much makeup on all the time, they're going to always wonder what's the real her, And so it goes back to authenticity, being yourself. There's a balance to it. There's so many, like, I could talk about this all day, literally. So, but I'm instead going to break it up into specific videos. But today's video was on modesty. Be modest in the way you dress and the way you put your makeup on. If you're looking to attract a good guy, a guy that's a one-woman kind of guy, a guy that's going to treat you right, he's going to respect the fact, he's going to like the fact that you're modest, that you're saving your body for him. He's going to like the fact that he can see the real you, and that there's not a huge amount of makeup on all the time. That there are times when he sees you without all that makeup on, or at least without a lot of it on. So he has an idea of what you really, truly look like. Think about it. It's like if you were, this is horrible. I don't even think I should, don't take this the wrong way. But if you're going to purchase something, but you can't tell what it looks like, well, you want to know what it looks like when you purchase it, and please don't take that the wrong way. Like, I feel like men are purchasing women. I'm just using it as an example. When you're receiving something, you want to make sure that you like it. So like if you go to the store, and you order a pair of blue jeans, well, there's a lot of blue jeans to pick from. You want to make sure that you like that color and this and that, instead of just saying, my size is 32-30, just give me, you want to pick, you want to make sure, no, I like that better than that. Well, of course, relationships are much more deeper in that, and women are not objects or anything to be purchased, and please do not take that as I'm insinuating that. I'm just trying to say that I'm sure you also want to know as a woman what you're getting, and part of it is physical attraction. It's kind of like as a woman, you probably wouldn't like it if you're a mature woman. I'm sorry, looking for a mature man. You probably wouldn't like it if the man is flirting with all kinds of girls everywhere he goes. That's like, no, like save that for me. Save your, that flirting, that sexual energy for me. Not like no, you can't ever talk to a woman. If you're going that way, then you're getting a little too controlling. But if a man's flirting with every woman he sees, then you're going to be like, that's going to be a turn off. Well, it's the same way if a man sees that you're showing off your body so much to so many people, that's also going to be a turn off. So I know there were some odd comparisons made, but I hope you got the point of it. But today, modesty, class, that's what attracts mature men. So that's it. If you like what you're hearing, please press the subscribe button and give me a like. Maybe put in the comment section if you have any questions on certain things about attraction with men and women, and I can do a video on it. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with you soon.